Hello everyone, my name's David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you tonight from Ibrox, the calm after the storm. A pulsating 90 minutes here as Rangers took on PSV Eindhoven, and it's something to build on. It's something to build on for Rangers. I think as a fan, you always say that you want your team to leave everything out there to give you everything, and they did that tonight against a very good PSV side who for large spells controlled it. Their movement is superb, their technical level so high, passes stick, their midfield moves it so quickly, and Rangers had to work very hard to stay in it at times, but we did that. They only cut us open once, and unfortunately it led to a goal, but overall Rangers competed, made chances, and that's important when you're playing a side like this. You've got to break well, and Rangers did that. Maybe a wee bit disappointed in the end that we didn't nick the game, but I think that a draw was probably a fair result. In the first half, both teams, I say, you expect the PSV, they're a side to dominate possession, which isn't really what we're used to, but the Rangers players had to work very hard, as I mentioned. I don't think we handled the ball as well as we might in the first half. I think that we were a little bit hot potato at times, and that meant that it just kept coming on us. And I think it was a fairly sort of, even battle right up until about 10 minutes before half time, when I thought they started to turn it on, and it felt like a goal was maybe coming just before half time, but it came for us. And Abdallah Sima, who hadn't had a good match up to that point, great work by Cyril Dessers. He then lays it off to him, but a screamer from the edge of the box, top corner, curler, it was a peach, and Rangers lead at half time. PSV came out second half and went for it, as you might imagine, and again that they're very good at just suffocating you, just keeping the ball coming at you, and Rangers were having trouble getting out, and it meant that the ball just kept, and eventually they got one overload too many. A really nice bit of play actually, the ball's put inside, a step over that completely takes the defence out, and it's slotted away, and it's 1-1. And they really got a lift from that, but Rangers again dug in and then scored a goal of absolute quality. Rangers made decent substitutions tonight. I think Michael Beale did well with the subs, and the much maligned John Lundstrom I thought was very good. But the one who made another big impression was Rabbi Matondo, who he's putting himself into contention, and that's all you can do. He was really out of the picture, but he's taking his opportunity when it's coming tonight. Direct running, pacey. The third goal was brilliant. Todd Cantwell, who was maybe a wee bit fortunate that he was still on the park. Another referee might have given him a second yellow for a tackle instead of having a word with him, but he done great in the centre of the park. Fed it to Cyril Dessers, who with a lovely instep control, step over bit of control, then played a superb curling pass right through the defence. There was the onrushing Rabbi Matondo, first time finish, low across the goalkeeper, peach. He needed that. He needed that moment, though, to just say to Rangers fans in a big game, look, I'm here, I've arrived, I'm a contender. And that's it. You don't go overnight from being completely out of the picture to suddenly being the main man. But you put yourself in that fans now start to go, oh, Matondo should start. That hasn't been the case. He's given himself that opportunity. And, we'll write off that first year if he can come good now. But no, it was excellent to see for him. Unfortunately, we couldn't hold on to it. John Suter got caught under a ball at a set piece. Luke de Jong, it came off his shoulder, so a wee bit fortunate, and went in. Men on the post. I will die on the post hill. I think that it's... Somebody said to me, but that just means you give away free headers. Well, we give away free headers in the first place. Might as well have somebody in the post to clear it when it happens. But I like John Suter, but I think he can occasionally get caught under the ball a wee bit. But as I say, I don't... I don't think that you can grudge PSV a draw, but Rangers responded really well and dominated for the final 10-15 minutes, almost scored again. Good work by Sam Lammers. Danilo's had a chance, it's blocked on the line. It wasn't as easy a chance I think it may have looked in the stadium at the time, haven't seen it back. And then the last minute, Matondo with a beezer, a volley from 25 yards that just went past, otherwise we'd have won it. I'm quite, looking forward to next week. they'll be the favourites, of course they will, same as they were last year. But it was interesting in the press conference afterwards to hear the Dutch journalist asking Peter Bosz, the manager, about the history. And we are a bit of a bogey team for them. And if we can keep it tight over there for now, their fans will get on them. They'll get nervous because the history Rangers have got against PSV. Don't get me wrong, they've got quality and they can hurt you. They've got quality all through their squad and they can hurt you. I think we can get at them defensively though. I don't think they're great at the back. Going forward, yeah. So next week might be like a basketball game because we'll have to work hard, we'll have to chuck ourselves into tackles, make blocks and whatnot. But I think we can score goals over there. So it's all set, but the main thing is Rangers have got a performance to build on. Let's take that now into the next match. Be better again against Ross County. Be better again next week, and let's get this team settling down and getting this season going, because it's still very early. I know there's been some doom and gloom, but we're not at August yet. Right, thanks for listening to me, folks. If you want to hear more, go to patreon.com/Heart and Hand. I'll be back on Saturday after we take on Ross County. Till then, have a great week. Bye bye.